What's up, everybody? I've had an interesting few hours, man. I did not expect the overwhelming outpouring of support and encouragement. Just overall, all around good vibes from this experience. When I reached out to Michael, like I said in the email to him, and he didn't share this part, but at one point I just said, man, I don't even really know why I'm reaching out to you. I don't know what's going to come of this. I don't know what I'm expecting, or even if I should expect anything. I mean, I was going in blind, for lack of a better term. But I knew after watching, his videos for as long as I've been watching, and specifically after, banging my head against the wall for what seems like forever, but my journey has been incredibly short comparatively. You ask anybody who's been on a songwriting or singing or musical journey of any kind, and they'll tell you they've been grinding at it for decades, and they're just now scratching the surface. So I can tell you that the magic of this is not lost on me, because I have not been at this for long. As you can see by the date stamps on my videos, my music videos only go back a little over a year. So that's not to say that I haven't been writing longer, because I have, but I wasn't taking it seriously, and most of the reason for that is I had been made to believe that my role, or what I think my talent is something that absolutely positively needs the musical component before my part has any value. And if I can't bring both of those things to the table at the same time in a package deal, then whatever I'm bringing just by itself is worthless. And I believed that for quite some time, and I got to a point where, after being told that in not so many words over and over and over again, I finally kind of just started releasing videos of me doing these haphazard rough takes of song ideas, not even complete songs, when I first started posting these. And I get a little bit of encouragement from friends and family, and it would kind of push me to the next step. But again, even after I got to the point where I had finished lyrically, finished songs, and I would show them to people, either in the industry or loosely associated with the industry, even when they had nice things to say, I was still greeted with that same unpleasant fallacy, I guess you'd say, that what I had didn't have value until I could package it with the musical component. So I was watching Michael's videos, man, and he shared his experience getting the email from Sophie Baldwin at Oh Boy Records, John Prine's label, and this record executive asked this regular guy, guitar teacher, YouTuber, to react to a video of her recently signed artist, Arlo McKinley. And in that moment, my brain snapped. And I'm saying this in all honesty, because it was in that very moment that I saw someone established in the industry, an industry executive, reach out to a YouTuber to promote an artist who already had a record deal. And that backwards exchange, that backwards approach, that strange, unorthodox methodology, in that moment I realized rules don't always apply. And there's a very high likelihood that the industry has changed enough that maybe a guy like me with a very niche set of skills, when you look at the big picture of the industry and music in general. My skill set, my wheelhouse is very small. There's a chance that a guy like me might just be able to put himself out there, and if whatever it is I do lands in the right lap, maybe, just maybe, the right person will see it and something will come of it. And when I saw Michael's reaction, his humble reaction to this important person reaching out to him, who clearly he doesn't identify as an important person, in the grand scheme of things. He identifies as a father, as a regular guy, as a guitar teacher, as a human being. He's very grounded in that respect. But when I saw his reaction, it made me realize that he and I aren't too incredibly dissimilar. Granted, he's talented on one end of the spectrum, and I do this thing on the other end of the spectrum, and maybe, just maybe, there's some overlap there. But I thought, what, if I don't reach out to this guy and seize this moment and maybe just see what he thinks, I'm going to kick myself in the rear end till the end of my days. And I was falling asleep when I wrote the email to him, I'll be honest. I wasn't even sure it was coherent when I hit send. But when I got the reply, God, when I got the reply, let me tell you, I was on a cloud. I am on a cloud. The ether has not dissipated. I am fully aware of how fortunate I am. Let's just say that. And I'm, like I've said in the comments to many of you, I am doing my best to live in this moment, be present in this moment, and breathe it in. I've gone through life thinking a very specific way about my role in the creative process. And this experience turned that whole ideology upside down. And for the very first time, outside of just a daydream fantasy, wouldn't it be cool if scenario, I feel like I'm finally at a place surrounded by people who not only want to see me get to the next level, but are willing to contribute in ways that I can't pay for. I'm not in a position to shell out money for drummers and saxophone players and, producers and mixers and all these people who have reached out to me saying, I like what you do, I want to help. I would never be in a position to put that together. But these people who want nothing from me but to see me succeed are willing to trade their currency, their talent, their platform, their time for my well-being. And like I told Michael, I believe that altruism is the currency of a person's character. The things you do expecting nothing in return define you as a human being. And I have been gifted one hell of a lesson in just how many people there are out there who share my philosophy. So with that, I thank you. I am incredibly grateful for all of you. And I hope you stay tuned. I cannot wait to share the next chapter in this. Michael and I are not done, folks. We've spoken on the phone. We're going to make some things happen. So stay tuned, and thank you all. I am overwhelmed, and man, I'm excited. I'm renewed. What more can I say? I'm renewed. Thank you.